Yes, we've had a policy for a long time now that there's no good reason why safe standing shouldn't be reintroduced in top flight divisions. We already have standing areas in Leagues 1 and 2 and every level below that, and of course in a range of other sports. We would never advocate an unsafe system. There's a thing called the Green Guide which defines what a safe standing area would look like. And that should be obviously complied with. But it would remove the customer care problems that we have at the moment of people who don't want to stand or can't stand having their view blocked by people standing in seated areas in front of them.
Would you like to have these so-called safe seats where you do have the option of having a fold-down seat and, as far as I can tell from that report, rather steeper terracing?
Well, I think the rail seats are probably the only viable option at the top at the moment because European games require all-seater stadium. And I don't think any club that thinks that it might play in Europe in the foreseeable future is likely to invest in a standing area that wouldn't comply if they had a European game at their ground. So I think that's probably the only system that's viable in the short to medium term anyway. But as you can clearly see, it's a very safe system because it does have a rail along each row, and therefore there wouldn't be the slightest possibility of significant forward movement or forward tippling of fans.
Malcolm, one of the reasons people cite when they're advocating more standing is that it will bring down ticket prices, but given the economics of the game, would that really happen?
Well, it could bring down the ticket prices, certainly. And certainly if we look at the Premier League's recent media deal, they've got more than enough money anyway to bring down ticket prices. But you can get more people into a safe standing area than into the same area that's an all-seater stadium. So they could bring down ticket prices without losing significant amount of revenue. But I think the main argument is one of choice. There's a significant number of fans want to stand, and those who don't want to stand don't want to have to stand because the people are standing in front of them in a seated area. So everybody's a winner. We represent 500,000 football fans, and there's no way on earth that we would ever support anything that put the safety of our members significantly at risk.